We are so excited to welcome John Dolan, the Executive Director from the Missouri Solar Energy Industries Association. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And can you tell us, and the acronym is MOSIA, so can you quickly tell us what MOSIA is and what you do?
MOSIA, since 2009, is the active trade association in the state of Missouri and part of the national SIA, promoting solar providers and the rights and benefits to consumers. We are the trade association seeking the policies that allow people to plug in their solar systems, to use them, and to get the great value from solar energy.
So with solar energy, then, is there any place local here in the Ozarks that we could rely to, and trusted company for our solar needs?
One of the most key aspects of a consumer-driven and exponentially growing field like solar is the fact that you want to go with a local company. That solar company here in Springfield, Missouri, and statewide in their services is part of this segment and the reason I'm here. They're an outstanding member company, as are many others in the Springfield media market and throughout Missouri. And it's that kind of company that you want to call because they can come out, sell, design, install, and service your system. We're finding so many problems in solar with disconnected entities, where the salesman doesn't know the company doesn't know the installer, and then you're with a finance company or you've paid for the system and you're holding your plug and need somebody reliable to count on to get it fixed or plug it in.
And John, is there a successful project nearby here in the Southwest region?
There's a lot. As people move down the highways of 44 and others, you can see solar farms coming out, and that's called utility scale solar. But every neighborhood here in town definitely has a neighbor, a friend, and others that you can see the solar panels on their roof. What's going on there is that somebody's saving about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% on their electric bill. But it's important to realize that comes with an arrangement to work with good companies and utilities in the area and to get it installed right and to not be oversold. So we're promoting consumer protections this year in the Missouri legislature and working hard with companies like that solar company to help people understand what right looks like in solar.
I'm curious too about the the high pressure sales tactics that you see, and you were talking about the disconnects, and it's like it seems like you see things, you're scrolling through social media and you see these ads and it's like, hey, if you do this you're getting this for free, and it's like it's just very confusing.
As a state affiliate of SIA, the national organization, I participate in a monthly conference call with my one of each state colleagues. And one came on the other day from another state and said, can we just get rid of these ads on social media that are promising so much and delivering so little and a part of the underbelly of the beast of this industry? Every industry has bad actors, but whether it's your roof, your refrigerator, your appliances, you want to be with a trusted source in our Southwest Missouri community, and you want to go with someone like that solar company that can warranty and tell you the truth about what you're buying. And that's a critical element. So I'd like to get rid of those Instagram ads and tell everybody there is no way that the governor himself will give you a free solar system and come out and install it. Nor do you want that. But he's a great guy, and there are some discounts. You can save 30% off your federal IRS tax liability. But if you don't owe any taxes, it's a deduction that won't be credited. So you have to have and be able, in my case, I'm going to have to pay those taxes. So I'd like that 30%, whether it's an EV or a solar system. That's real. For those commercial operators, there's an energy loan program, much like a small business loan. And there is the savings. But no solar provider works directly for your local co-op or city utility or investor-owned utility. So to overstate that or to sell you a system that's half the power the salesman said it would be really bad. So if something's too good to be true, it is.
It probably is. But if somebody wants to know more about solar energy and like that solar company, are they a good person to contact to find out the benefits of solar, how it works? Because a lot of people may not understand the full scale of what solar energy is.
I'm an 18-year trade association executive and so excited to be in an exponentially growing field. And even with the caveats of what happens when you're fast growing and what protections we need to lay down for consumers, the best thing in the world, other than a happy consumer, is working with someone like Bud Pierce and that solar company. Those types of folks down home, Main Street, salt of the earth, and know the expertise that it takes to make a good deal, that's really important to us. And I think it's important to call someone like them, get a great quote, and if you have a problem, get a second quote. Or ask them for a picture or a referral from a project nearby. Because they're expanding greatly, they're doing a terrific job, and they're going to make it happen for you and realize those true savings.
And we're looking at the QR code here, so scan that to get more information. But if someone's interested maybe in getting contact with you, John, or Mosia, where can they go for that information?
That QR code will get you probably right to that solar company. And dolan@mosia.com is my email, dolan@mosia.com, or just mosia.com to learn more about our great members with clicks and links on the website to companies that service your area.
Awesome. First of all, thank you so much for that great information.
Yeah.
It's helping educate a lot of people here in the Ozarks. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me today.